Yeah, Harrison Man. Spell? Harrison, I was a major in the Army.
All right. You like it?
Yeah, I mean, the experience I had is now getting universalized, which is being in a situation where you understand you're being asked to do something that's clearly immoral and probably illegal. For me, it was supporting the Israeli military as they carried out genocide. Now, for increasing number of both active and guard troops, it's being sent to U.S. cities, or the threat of being sent to U.S. cities, where, for now, they're mostly here for show, but there's very clear statements from the administration that they're interested in using these troops for law enforcement, maybe to disrupt elections, at very least to intimidate their political enemies in cities and states. And so I've been disappointed at the lack of, I think, national political pushback to the way the military is being used right now. Yeah, I mean, just from the perspective of the military, it's going to accelerate a lack of trust in the military. Right now, we already have ICE and Border Patrol agents who, to a layperson, are basically dressed like soldiers, running around harassing and assaulting people. So if you have actual troops doing there, it means we're going to lose our trust in the military and also really lose faith in what's maybe the last non-politicized part of the U.S. government. But more than that, the danger is we now have not thousands, tens of thousands of government agents, but upwards of 1 million soldiers who can be used to intimidate local governments, disrupt elections, and otherwise police our streets in a authoritarian way, right? The administration has been pretty clear about why they're doing this. It's meant to be a punishment and a deterrent to blue cities and blue states that they don't like. Once you can kind of freely use the military to exert authority that way, you stop being a democracy. Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Right in front of our Veterans Day.
I think what we're seeing right now is a lot of military leadership, especially in terms of the guard deployment, doing their best to follow the letter of the law and not getting ahead of it. So you have, like, the commander of the Portland National Guard, for example, issuing a memo to his troops that essentially says, we don't like this, we're going to do what we have to do, we're not going to do any more than that. We have a lot of governors who are starting to think, governors and state legislators who are starting to think about, okay, how can we restrict how the federal government can use our National Guard troops? So I'm not sure I quite accept that we're already in a position where the flag officers have agreed to do anything the president wants, even if it's illegal. The very frightening exception to this is the military buildup outside Venezuela and the strikes in the Caribbean. Every military lawyer I've talked to has said these strikes are patently unlawful. That's the way they say, so blatantly illegal that anybody should know it's illegal. So we at least have one chain of command and maybe a few hundred service members who are agreeing to participate in lethal strikes that they know are against the law. So I am quite worried that that spreads, and that precedent, if it's not challenged, is going to show up in other parts of the military, including troops deployed to U.S. cities. I'd like to. I think we don't know what everyone's going to do until they're asked, and they might not know themselves until they're asked. I know there's a lot of consternation and some internal pushback amongst the general officers, and you saw the commander of Southcom resigned over disagreements about the strikes, and it looked like there was another 3-star at the Pentagon J5 who resigned for similar reasons. So I know we have officers who are troubled about this. What I'm not certain is whether or not, if Pete Hegseth fires enough generals, he'll find a yes man who agrees to go on with whatever he is. Yeah, I think if you're around my age, you joined to participate in a war on terror, where we thought we were doing something good that served our country, and mostly were disappointed in that ideal. Right now, we are faced with a pretty black and white, right and wrong situation, with federal agents, sometimes backed by the National Guard, abducting people on our streets, and really a pretty obvious attempt to dismantle American representative democracy. And so I think there's a tremendous opportunity for all of us who joined out of idealism and had that idealism frustrated by the reality of the war on terror to find it again and pick up these opportunities to help our neighbors, help our communities who can't protect themselves from this administration. I think that's good for now. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Iraq, Palestine.
I actually, can I have you?
Please stop. Please. Interrupting a Veterans Day event that is explicitly, I told my people to be peaceful.
How am I interrupting the event?
Are you a veteran?
I'm not a veteran.
Were you invited? Were you invited?
Oh, what do I need to say?
Yes. So I'm asking you to leave. It's a Veterans Day event. If you don't want to respect the veterans that are here to have a voice for it, then that's your choice. Right?
No, I respect. I'm
so
actually
this
trying
guy.
to
So if you follow this guy, just understand he has zero respect for veterans. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you.
If anybody wants to speak, like I'm.
We don't want to. Does anybody want to speak?
Go
Go away! You're not welcome here. Leave now!
Guys, give us some space.
Now!
They do this to the protest.
You little Nazi, leave now! Leave now!
Free to leave!
We are all veterans of this nation, and we want you to leave now!
Don't even speak to these guys.
Leave now!
Am I not an American?
Leave now! You are a traitor, and you know it!
Go back to Europe. Hey, my man.
Go back to
English
Europe.
don't need encouragement. Let that clown go about his business. English don't need encouragement. Because that's what it is. Total ignorance.
Why is it?
No, it's greed. It isn't ignorance. This is greed. It's evil. He knows what he's
Hey, I
doing.
didn't address you. I did not address you. I was addressing you. I don't need anything. Not one thing. I don't need words from you. I was speaking to your man. I'm not engaged. I don't want to engage.
These Nazis gotta go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! 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 These Nazis gotta go!
How is it destroying the country?
Because his fascist ways. I will say.
These Nazis gotta go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! 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 These Nazis got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These Nazis got to go!
your heart? What does your heart really desire? Everybody, you will not, we all have to get on one accord. I want the golden rule and the kingdom of heaven. I know what that is. I've been there. It's on the breaking deadlock. It's the tribes. When we were tribal. It's any community event like this. It's people get back to people. What truly does everybody want? What does your heart really want? This is what I want, people. I want the golden rule, and I want the kingdom of heaven, and I know it's right here. Something God, singing God. People want.
Guess what? I'm gonna be here forever.
What's up, dude? Waiting for you here, man.
Stand up, people! Stop pretending like everything is normal!
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. First things first, can I have you and I know?
Yeah, my name. Got you.
Spell your name.
WILLIAMKELLY. William Kelly.
All right. Perfect. And what was your veteran, right?
I'm a combat infantry veteran.
Okay. What was your rank?
I left as an E4 specialist.
Okay. With the Army?
Army.
All right. Can you explain what happened right now?
So basically, these guys have come before. They're a right-wing media group. I'm not sure the exact name of them. But what they do is they come down to our rallies. They do things like ask questions such as define fascism. And then they continue to interview people. And a lot of times they'll wear pins of our cause to pretend like they're one of us. But what they actually do is they collect this footage and they twist our words and they make footage that tries to make us look dumb or tries to make us look unpatriotic. So we get kind of tired because they show up at our rallies like this and they infiltrate us and people don't know, so they go ahead and go forward with these interviews not knowing that their words will be twisted against them.
Why reject them so immediately and so hard?
Because this personal pair I know personally and they've harassed me many times. And honestly, I should have held back a little bit. I was a little upset. I didn't do anything illegal, but it bothers me that as a veteran of this nation, at a veterans rally on Veterans Day, that I have to be harassed by right-wing media that has never served this country, by a kid that cannot even grow facial hair yet, telling me something, twisting my words, even though I fought for this nation, even though I continue to fight for this nation. It's insulting. Just come down and join us. We're at Union Station 24/7. We need more bodies. We need more people to stand up against this tyranny we're seeing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, Gunny, this guy's a right-wing Nazi. Yeah, you are.
Andy, I see his priorities.